Carlos Gabriel. I'm the chairman of the COSPAR Panel on Capacity Building.
I am Mariano Mendez. I am the chair of the panel on fellowships from capacity building.
Actually, this panel has been created around 2008 or so, because before the whole program was managed by the founder of the program, Professor Peter Wilmore. Since then, the capacity building program is steered by this panel, which has several members, each of them responsible for one area of the scientific area in space sciences, like for instance astronomy and planetary sciences, Earth observation, magnetosphere, sphere, etc. etc. Yes.
We organize workshops, about 3 per year, 3 per year. And the workshops are hands-on, so you spend 2 weeks in a place with lectures that give short lectures, but you have a lot of time to do work on computers, working on real data with real software. If your country wants to organize one of these workshops, you have to go to the website, which I hope it appears in the video, where you'll find the information to apply, and hopefully you get one of those workshops.
Yeah, the main point is that what we expect from our workshops is that people coming out of the workshop are almost prepared to work on their own on the scientific data corresponding to that area. So in this sense, the 2 weeks duration of our workshops is a compromise between what we can afford and enough time to get to really hands on the job and solve a lot of questions with a specialist around and so on.
These workshops are very intense but very rewarding. I, as chair of the panel for fellowships, I would like to tell you how it works. After you attend one of these workshops, you are entitled to apply for a COSPAR fellowships to go for 8 for 6 weeks to one laboratory to work with a scientist. It could be, it's not necessarily the case, but it could be one of the lecturers of the workshop, and you go and work there with them, perhaps to finish a project that you started at the workshop. And it's very beneficial because you get familiar with people from their institute, with that person. Perhaps later you work for that person, with that person, or they recommend you to work somewhere. It could be a boost to your career. It's a short period, but it's very also rewarding.
Our program is there now for 24 years. We have had more than 42, 43 workshops in something like 25 countries with people from 70 developing countries. That's a good record. More than 1,300 students, and students which should be late parts of their careers or are early researchers. So it's really getting researchers to work on a scientific level in many cases with possibilities which they didn't have before. So that's the main point. And the main point of our program is that the science which is done in those developing countries, or the developing countries benefit directly from our workshops.
So to stress on that point, because we talk about students of the workshops, or participants of the workshops, can be PhD students, master students, postdocs, and even young staff members. So don't hesitate to apply to one of these workshops.